Hi, this is Jason O'Callaghan from the D4 Clinic. This is our last session. We hope you've enjoyed the couple of sessions we've had running up to this week. They'll be up on the rsvp.ie website for the foreseeable future, I'm sure, so you can watch them again and again as often as you want to. So today we're going to do a full clinical mindfulness hypnotherapy session to help you reduce your anxiety right the way down during this crisis. Always remember, do these sessions lie on your couch, lie on your bed. Preferably, if you can, download them onto your phone so you don't need to use your Wi-Fi, or download them and turn your phone part off so that you don't have people ringing you or texting you during this. Today's session is going to be a little bit longer of a session. It's going to be probably 20 minutes long. It's going to be what you would do in the D4 clinic if you came in here for something like weight loss, smoking, anxiety, insomnia. We tend to do longer sessions in the clinic. So we're running up to this all week. As I say all the time, very, very important, do never ever listen to this while driving, using machinery. Ideally lie on the couch, lie on the bed. There's no side effects to this. It is just like mindfulness meditation and hypnosis. It's all just relaxation. That's all it's going to do. It's not suitable for people who are epileptic. And if you have any questions at all, contact your GP if you're worried about whether you should be doing it or not. But it is very, very safe, just very, very relaxing. So once you're ready and comfortable today, we're going to make sure that you sit down in a comfortable position, lie down in a comfortable position, and I want you to start today remembering that you don't need to see me, you just need to hear me. So once you're ready and comfortable, you can put your phone down with your speakers on, and once you can hear me, it's the most important thing. So once you're ready and comfortable, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to start breathing slowly, gently, and nicely in and out. Those of you who've done this session before know that we're just going to start with some breathing exercises to slow us down a little bit. So once you're ready and comfortable, I want you to take a deep breath in from the very depths of your diaphragm. Big deep breath in. Open your eyes, and as you close your eyes, breathe out. And these deep breaths in and out just start to relax us more and more. The more oxygen we bring into the brain, the more relaxed we're going to feel. Take a second deep breath in now from the pit of your stomach. Breathe all the way in. Open your eyes, and as you breathe out, just relax down 1,000 times more, perfectly. Now take a third and final deep breath in. Once you're ready, open your eyes, and as you close your eyes for the last time, just breathe down a little bit more and let yourself relax more than you've ever done before. We're going to start, as always, by relaxing our body. And the way we're going to do that is imagining that little red light in the center of your forehead, like a light switch. And I want you to switch that off. Then I want you to move the red light through your chest, through your stomach, through your hips, through your buttocks. And as you have your eyes closed, just feel that relaxation going down through your body, your chest, your stomach, your hips, your buttocks. Then imagining that row of red lights going down your spine, 10 little red lights down your spine from the top to the very bottom. As we go down, go from 10 down to 9, down to 8, 7, down to 6, 5, down to 4, down to 3, 2, and 1. And once you get down to 1, then focus on the arms, and any tension you feel in the biceps, switch that light off, down through the elbow, down through the wrist, and down through the tips of the fingers. And once you're happy that those muscles are switched off, then move your attention to your legs, your thigh muscle, knee muscle, calf muscle, down through the tips of your toes. And once you're happy that all those muscles are switched off, I want you to go up and down your body, and any muscles that you still feel maybe anyway tense, I want you, just like those little light switches, just switch them off. I want you to notice your breathing coming in and coming out, coming in and coming out. And the more you breathe, the more you relax, the more you'll just start to feel your body becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. And as it becomes heavier and heavier, I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to visualize the details of this story like you were looking at a movie. Keeping your eyes closed at all time, I want you to imagine that the first thing we see, and those of you who've done these sessions before me will notice that we like to go to a beach. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to visualize that beach one more time. The most pristine, beautiful beach you could imagine. A beach, and maybe you have been to. A beach maybe you want to go to. A beach maybe that you've seen in a movie or on a TV program. It doesn't really matter. But as you have your eyes closed, visualize the beach becoming clearer in your mind. Visualize the sand under your toes. And if you look down, imagining yourself looking down at your toes and seeing the grains of sand in between the toes. Feeling the gentle warmth on your face. Feeling the sun just coming in at the right temperature for you. Skies are blue. The waves are coming in, gently out, gently in, gently out. And as the waves come in and out, just let yourself relax. Your mind is going to start to wander, and that's perfectly fine, because there is no right way to do this. There is no wrong way to do this. There's only your way of doing this. Now as you keep breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in, breathing out, your mind is going to start to relax. It's going to go down to what we call the theta state. The theta state is the brainwave you're going to end up in, where it will be the same as being in deep meditation. Between awake and asleep, your ideas, your creativity, you'll have things that will pop into your mind. It's sort of a bridge to the unconscious. You're not quite awake, but you're not quite asleep at the moment. Now as you look at the waves coming in and out, as you look at the blue sky, as you see the palm trees blowing gently behind you, beautiful palm trees blowing, I want you to imagine one cloud in the sky, but I want you to see the cloud in the shape of the number 300. Those of you who've done this with me before always know I like to start with 300, and I want you to see the cloud, just 300, just a little puffy cloud in the sky, and as you see it, I want us to start breathing. 300, and see the cloud dissipate in the sky to 299 and double your relaxation. To 298, double your relaxation. You'll now start to notice your body becoming heavier, becoming looser, becoming limper. You may notice pins and needles within your fingers now. You may notice your mind starting to wander as we go down. To 298, see the next number, 297. See the next number, 296. See the next number, 295. Next number, 294. 293. 292. Relaxing more, relaxing more. Just breathing, just relaxing. Now as you keep breathing, as you keep relaxing and letting yourself go more and more and more and more and more and more, what I want you to do next is even easier than you can imagine. Once you're ready, once you're comfortable, what I want you to do is I want you to keep counting those numbers in your mind, and then I want you to look out of the corner of your eye down to the very end of the beach. And as I said, like you're looking at a movie, I want you to imagine a house or a building at the end of this beach, but I want you to imagine your sort of dream house, your sort of dream building at the end of this beach, and I want you to imagine yourself walking down towards this dream house, this dream building. Whatever way it looks, it might be a small little shack where you could paint. It might be a big mansion. It doesn't really matter. It might be a temple. It might be the type of place that you could design yourself in your mind. It doesn't matter. I just want you to imagine it and see it. Now once you've imagined this place, once you see this place in your mind, I want you to imagine that you can walk down, you can walk into this beautiful place, beautiful temple, this beautiful villa. And as you walk into this place, what I'd like you to see now is something special. Like you see a staircase, but a staircase that goes down like one of those old Hollywood movies, this beautiful flowing staircase. And as you see the staircase, you'll notice it goes down 20 steps, and we're going to go over and we're going to go down these 20 steps. As we go down these 20 steps, with every step we go down, you're going to double your relaxation until your body feels heavy, loose, limp, like a rag doll, until every part of your body just feels lethargic, feels heavy. Your mind will start to wander, as I say, throughout this conversation to different places and different things, and things will pop in and pop out of your mind. Doesn't matter. Can't get this wrong. Seeing the staircase in front of you, I want you to start on the 20th step, put your hand on the handrail, and as we go down these 20 steps, let yourself go. 20, doubling your relaxation down to 19. 19, doubling your relaxation down to 18. 18, doubling your relaxation down to 17. 17, doubling your relaxation to 16, to 15, to 14, doubling it to 13, to 12. Now when you get down to 11, what I want you to do next is really double your focus and make the staircase so real that you can really walk out and walk down. We're going to get down the last 10 steps down. This is when I want you to really let go of any remaining tension or stress or anxiety in your life. I want you just to let it go for these few minutes. See the staircase so clear that you can nearly feel your feet on the steps. You can feel your hand on the handrail. From 20, doubling your relaxation right the way down to 10 now. And as we go down from 10, double your relaxation to 9, to 8, to 7, to 6. Imagine your body becoming heavy, loose and limp, like you're made of a handful of loose, limp rubber bands, just becoming heavier, looser, limper every breath. As we go down from 8 to 7 to 6, going down from 5, and these last few steps, just let yourself go more than you've ever done before. There's nowhere for you to be, there's nothing for you to do, there's nothing to worry about. All there is relaxation. From 5 down to 4, 4 down to 3, breathing down to 2, breathing down to 1. And as you breathe down to 1, I want you to see yourself walking into a room at the end, the very end, but I want you to see this room, and I want you to see up on the wall in front of you an old movie screen, that you can imagine from the old days, like I say, in Hollywood, these old black and white movie screens. And as you walk out, you look at this movie screen. You'll also notice there's somewhere for you to sit down, and you can pick up a remote control, like the one you have at home. On the remote control, you can go backwards, you can go forwards, and you can control what happens on the movie screen. When you press the rewind button, you will go back to our lives before this virus. You will see yourself in work, with friends, with children, with family, out at events, out at concerts, out in restaurants. You appreciate the time that we had when these things were normal to us. You'll then fast forward to see the current situation where what we're doing, the anxiety we're all feeling, the stress we're all feeling through this virus and through these restrictions is a temporary issue. Temporary issue to take care of each other, take care of our society, take care especially of our vulnerable and elderly. And it is only temporary. You still have your family, you still have your friends, you still have your freedom within your home and to go out and exercise. But you realize for these short times, certain changes need to be made. That's fine. But then I want you to press the fast forward button. I want you to press the fast forward button, and I want you to look a couple of weeks, couple of months down the road when things go back to normal, and they will. Jobs will come back, freedoms will come back, holidays will come back, restaurants, nights out, weddings, parties, they'll come back. Everything will go back to the same or a better way than it used to be. Maybe we'll appreciate things a little bit more. Maybe you'll appreciate things a little bit more. Maybe you'll realize some things are worth being anxious about, but an awful lot of stuff really isn't worth being anxious about anymore. Now as you relax down more and more, and we've done this before and I want to do it again, I want you to imagine that today, because your anxiety has been up, that it's up at 100. But I want us to count backwards from 100 in segments of 10, and I want you to let yourself just go. I want you to turn off all this anxiety starting at 100, visualizing a dial or a switch that we can just turn down from 100 to 90, down to 80, down to 70, down to 60, and you'll just feel this calmness down to 40, this calmness down to 30, this calmness down to 20, this calmness down to 10. And as we go down these last 10 numbers, any remaining tightness, anxiety, worry, stress in your body, just, you know what, just let it go. Don't need it, don't want it. Just let it completely go, right way down. 10 to 9, to 8 to 7, to 6 to 5, to 4, to 3, to 2, and to 1. And enjoy the calm, the relaxation. And you'll notice that from today on, Every time you listen to my voice in this session, you'll be able to relax down to this level very easily, very simply, very calmly. The more you listen, the more relaxed you'll be, knowing that this is temporary anxiety. It will pass, like everything in life will pass. And as you breathe and relax and breathe, notice how calm you feel. Notice how heavy you feel. Notice the pins and needles in your fingers. And even though you're awake and can hear me, your body some way feels heavy, lethargic, relaxed. Now in a moment, as always, I'm going to start to slowly count from 1 all the way up to number 5. Number 5, I want you to come back into the room. But every time you hear my voice from now on, every single time you hear my voice, I want you to allow yourself to just melt down. Notice how calm you feel, how great you feel. And as I count from 1 to 5, only at number 5 allow your eyes to open, not until then. 1, notice your toes now and wiggle your toes a little bit, allow them to start to wake up. 2, wiggle your fingers a little bit, allow them to wake up. 3, start to move your body a little bit, your chest, your bum, arms, legs, just wiggle them enough just to wake yourself up. 4, allow your mind and your eyes to start getting ready to come back into the room. And number 5, once you're ready, open your eyes and breathe slowly. It may take you a few moments to just wake up. It may be a little bit bright. This form of suggestion just puts suggestions into your unconscious mind, rather just your conscious mind. It's a mixture of clinical hypnosis with mindfulness meditation, giving you suggestions that not just go into the conscious, but deep into the sort of hard drive of your mind. Remembering that it's not just this I recommend doing every day. I want you during this crisis and going forward to look at the aspects of your life which we talked about over the week. Your diet, make sure it's varied and healthy. Reduce alcohol, reduce sugary outputs. Keep a relatively good diet. Exercise, light walking every day is really all you need to do. More if you're inclined to. But you need to get out, get fresh air, get vitamin D. Sleep, very important. 6 to 8 hours a night if you can. Diet, sleep, exercise, and communication. Don't want you to become socially isolated as well. So pick up the phone, ring a friend, get onto Skype, get onto FaceTime, send a letter, write an email. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Work on projects that maybe you've been putting off, whether those be projects at home, projects at work, projects with family. Sit down, plan them, make a list. My best suggestion to do is not just to do this every day, not just to do the suggestions, but make a list each day. What are you going to do tomorrow when you wake up? You have time now. We all have a lot more time than we've had before. So sit down and plan, organize, schedule your day, when you're going to cook, when you're going to exercise, when you're going to ring friends, when you're going to do some work. Schedule your day. It makes it an awful lot easier to get through. Get up and get dressed, as I said, being the most important thing. I hope you've enjoyed this week of sessions. I'm Jason O'Callaghan, the clinical hypnotherapist and psychologist with the D4 Clinic. All of our sessions are online on the d4clinic.ie. We're also available to do Skype sessions. Hope you've enjoyed this week. Any questions, you can message me at the d4clinic.ie. And I hope you've enjoyed these relaxation sessions, this information this week. It's Jason O'Callaghan from the D4 Clinic with rsvp.ie signing off. Thank you.